Hey, I'm doing my video in my bath. So my video is going to be about water situations. Number one. That's nice. Maybe I shouldn't have worn such a loose top. Swimming pool situation. So one of the weird situations about swimming pools is because you're surrounded by gallons of water, and when I say gallons I mean gallons, you suddenly need to take a piss, or for some of you that don't use the term piss, wee. So unless you're 5 years old and you don't know the difference between a toilet and a swimming pool, then you're probably going to pee in the pool. But because we're all mature, like, you know, most of you watching are probably from the age of 13 to like 17, we know we shouldn't pee in the pool. So obviously nobody pees in the pool. So then you have to wait for at least an hour or however long your swimming session is to actually get out of the pool and then go to the toilet. Or maybe you decide to get out of the pool straight away and go. If you're a guy, then that's probably quite easy for you because you're just wearing swimming trunks and, you know, you don't even have to sit down. You just stand up and pee, okay? So job done, okay? And then you go back in the swimming pool. But for girls, it's kind of more difficult than that. We have to sit on the toilet. You just come out of the swimming pool and you're all wet, and you need to sit on the swimming pool. You need to sit on the toilet. Nowadays, I just wait to get out of the pool, dry myself, and then go to the toilet. Another swimming pool situation is they have dirty plasters swimming around, which is disgusting. When I say a dirty plaster, I feel like it's a shark, and it's just like dun-dun, dun-dun, and it's floating about dun-dun. And then you're swimming away like, it's gonna get me, it's gonna get me. Some of these plasters touching your skin, that is disgusting. Water situation number 2, beaches. Beach, let's get away. I don't know the rest of the song, but it seemed relevant. Another thing I hate about beaches and seawater is how dark they get. Dark as you go deeper. Like at the seashore, it's fine. You know, you're just a little kid playing around, whatever, swimming, whatever, right? And then all of a sudden you see your dad, and I mean my dad, maybe your dad doesn't do this, but my dad does this. He's swimming, right? He's swimming. And he's swimming really far, like really deep. The water's already black, like it's dark because the sunlight can no longer hit the bottom of it to shine back. And as a little kid, you're sort of like, I want to be as cool as my daddy. I'm going to swim after him. You start swimming, and you're swimming. You're not even halfway near where your dad is, right? And then you stop, and you're like, oh my god, I am surrounded by darkness. Personally, I start freaking out. Don't let your feet go deeper where something grabs you. So anyway, it freaks me out, and like whenever I'm swimming around in the sea, I always have to keep my legs as high as I can. I have to keep my legs almost to the surface of the water, just so I don't feel like something's gonna grab me down and take me down to the bottom of the sea or something, okay? And that's weird. Okay, so another thing is weird sea creatures, okay? Now, I have never been stung or bitten by something, okay, like crabs or jellyfish. I've seen them, and I've seen even weirder things, okay? When I was in Turkey, I was like 9 years old. I'm just doing what 9-year-olds do, swimming around in the sea, right? And then I see a weird octopus squid thing. This big. Like, literally, it's like that big. Okay, that might not seem scary, but it was. Okay, when I was 9 years old, I must have been this big. So something that big, I mean, I wasn't that big, obviously. It was pretty damn scary, right? And I'm not exaggerating, like, you know, like fishermen, they get a fish that was this big, and they're like, oh, mate, the other day I went fishing, and I got a fish this big. Oh, you're lying, okay? We know you're lying, okay? Unless it was some kind of shark or something, then you didn't get a fish that big from, like, a lake. So anyway, I saw that squid, and, like, I kind of freaked out, and then I told my mum didn't believe me, and I started crying, and then she believed me, and then it swam away, and then she came over, and I was like, it's gone, okay? And then she found it, and then, like, this group of people started coming around and crowding, like, oh my god, it's a squid octopus thing. Obviously, they didn't say that, because a lot of them were foreign, because, like, you're in a foreign country anyway, so there's all foreigners, right? They're all like, oh my god, and I'm just all standing like, I found it first. That is mine. And it just swam away. I mean, I wouldn't have touched it. I mean, it could have like sucked my hand or something. Urgh. Hey, camera. Hey. Hey. Camera. Okay, it's recording. It's recording. It's cool. Bubbles, 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 bubbles. last situation is, what was it? How could I forget it? I'm in this situation right now. Okay, bath situation I don't like. When you're home alone or whatever and you're having a bath and you like, this is me basically, I don't know if people do this, but if I'm having a bath or a shower and I'm home alone, I don't lock my door. Like, I haven't locked my door now. It's because, like, if I fall over and crack my head or something, I don't want to, like, have to struggle to open the door. I just want to get out as quick as I can and call my mum or the ambulance, okay, depending on how bad it is. What I don't like about that is because then anyone can, like, walk in, or if your parents, like, come home early or something and they walk in and you're like, it's like they've seen you naked before. I mean, maybe when you were 5, but it's just weird because you're like, you've reached puberty now, you know, like, you don't want them to see you naked. And also, like, I bet a lot of people do this when they're showering or having a bath or something. They think that a murderer's going to come in and kill them. That's it for my water situations. Ones that I don't like and ones that I just find weird. Like this if you like bubble baths. And if you don't, then rethink your life, because they are the best things ever. Not when you get them in your mouth. I'm Santa Claus. Ho ho ho.